Alright, continuing with the Kingdom Rush tutorial and walkthrough, I am now going to be doing the campaign version of Pagras on normal difficulty. Here are my upgrades. Go ahead and take a look. I think I will increase mage armor if I have it. No, apparently, oh, I have to go down over here. I will go ahead and increase wizard's range and then go ahead and get started. So let's go, Pagras campaign version. And now there are going to be two entryways for your opponents to be able to really slip by. Now, what you really want to do again is you really want to set up a nice kill zone once more. I'm going to be doing that now, putting up towers and barracks where I need them. And let's go ahead and get this game started.
Freedom for the king.
Now, the initial waves, you shouldn't really have that many problems with the initial waves. The initial waves are really just there for you to establish your early defense and also try and test out your different strategies. Now, what I'm going to be doing here is I'm just trying to destroy many of these goblins before they really get within range, using these upgraded towers. And it looks like I'm going to go ahead and summon this and then start this wave just a little bit earlier, so when they do come, I'm going to have a lot more militia in this position. Now, later on, guys will be coming from down over here as well. These guys do have a little bit of armor on them, so low armor there. So you really want to be careful about that. And now you're also going to see guys wolves come in from the bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put in another archer tower down over here, summon this there. Do that, and then do this as well, and this should be enough to fend off the attack here, and we'll see if it is in fact enough or if I completely miscalculated or not. So the wolves are simply just going to be able to just try to run by. I'm going to go ahead and try to stop them here. It looks like it will be successful. I'm going to go ahead and now start the wave a little early once again to give me a little bit more money, and also reset the cooldowns on my militia. Now, these level 2 towers are doing their job. They are weakening these guys very early on, like I want them to. You can see that they are getting stopped in their tracks right now, but the numbers are starting to get a little bit high, so I may be forced to perhaps get another archer tower here. And if you guys are wondering why I like archer towers so much, I will get into that a little bit later. Archer towers are really much more cost effective early on, and then later on they are even more cost effective than say the barracks. The barracks are really become rather useless later on in the game, at least for the strategies that I like to implement or that I like to try out. I'll go ahead and intercept this wave right there, meaning that all those early guys are going to be there. Shaving off 16 seconds as well. It looks like one of my barracks guys are going to get destroyed, but no real problem, no harm, no foul. Now, 4 upgraded archer towers in the center, still summoning in more militia or more reinforcements. It looks like it's going to be goblins and some shamans. Shamans are also immune or resistant to magic attacks. So if you were over-relying on mage towers in order to deal damage to these orcs, which have a low armor, you're going to find yourself in a little bit more of a difficult situation later on. And I think I will try to build another barracks here and go ahead and rally it up there, and then I can put another archer tower there when the time comes. Now, these guys are all going to get destroyed pretty easily. There is a new enemy now. The shamans also heal, which causes a little bit of problem later on. Let's go ahead and do this, and I will intercept the wave right there, and allowing me to get a little bit of scorched earth damage on all of those guys that are trying to walk over it, and once again, easily handling this wave. Now, always make sure to read up on your tips just in case you don't know everything about the towers. Always a good idea. There is, go ahead and upgrade this tower there. And yeah, this game, Kingdom Rush, I really enjoy it. It's a little bit of a game that I can play during my lunch break, and when I'm a little bit of a downtime, something that I want to get my mind off of work. I know a lot of you guys out there are like, how come you're not doing the StarCraft 2 tower defense games? as much fun as those are, apparently I'm not allowed to connect a battle net from work. So yeah, and that is the reasoning behind that. These 4 towers should still be more than enough at handling this incoming rush of units. Gonna go ahead and summon another guy there, and I'm not gonna push that button this time around, as this may get a little bit dicey. Now, go ahead and summon a Mage Tower this time around. The Mage Tower is effective against these orcs over here on the low ground, but they really are not superior to Archer Towers until later on, when they actually have a significantly different effect. And that's really what I'm looking for. All these tier 1 towers, tier 2 towers, they're not really that different from each other. So one just does a little bit, does magic based attack, versus one doing physical attack, one having barrack units, the other one not. And you're gonna see I'm pretty much gonna sneak by this level once more. I can upgrade this to level 2. Wolves are gonna be coming in, but the wolves really just fall apart to a lot of archer towers. Archer towers dealing a lot of damage quickly and in small amounts. Very effective. It's like Marines against Zerglings if you guys are coming over from StarCraft 2. A new enemy now coming in. Ogres, very high health, very slow speed, and they cost 3 lives. Go ahead and show you the Shaman as well. It resists high magic resistance. Now, ogres do not have any armor, so what you're really looking for again is that high damage that I was talking about, and bringing in another barracks will definitely help. And you also want to make sure that your shamans don't heal this ogre up a lot. When the ogre has a lot of hit points, and if you allow the shamans to heal up the ogres too readily, then it does become a little bit of an issue. I'm going to go ahead and put it right there, putting it a little bit in front of this wave here, so as that wave walks in, they will get destroyed very, very quickly. Going to go ahead and summon another wave and then begin this now. Shouldn't have any problems with this campaign version. Where's the wave? There it is. So yeah, ogres finally coming in. No dwarven towers, no demolition, or like the boom towers, as my wife Honey likes to call them. No boom towers, as they rather fire relatively slowly, and they're only really effective if you have a lot of barracks, because you want your guys, you want your boom towers or your dwarven towers to really deal a lot of splash damage all at once. So that's really how that works out. You can see that all of these ogres are pretty much going to fall over rather easily. This ogre may come around in just a moment, but still should be able to stop this with really no issue whatsoever. Do I want to intercept that? No, I don't want to intercept that just quite yet. I will go ahead. Nope. Let's just wait and see what happens. So more guys still coming in. I still got my Rain of Fire. Should still be more than effective at dealing with this incoming wave. I'll go ahead and place it right there. There's the Armageddon achievement. There are achievements that you can unlock, and that, Rain of Fire sitting on 300 gold, able to still pass this wave without losing anything. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And yep, stay tuned for, I guess, the Iron and the Heroic versions of Pagras as well.